Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Leslie with Black Dog Vintage, and I have a absolutely huge haul today. I recently won, actually last week I won a large auction, and it was, I think, like close to 80 pieces here, both costume and sterling, it looks like. And I really can't wait to bring you all of this. It was just absolutely huge. It was big lots. Look at this piece right here. We'll start with this one. And it was great. And what was crazy is I've won a lot of online auctions, and sometimes I've waited up to a month to get my pieces. I won it on Thursday. Paid for it Thursday. They shipped it on Friday via FedEx, and I got it on Saturday. It was the best thing ever. So if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in, and hit that subscribe button if you can. I promise you won't regret it. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. You will be notified every time I drop a new video and every time I go live, and I go live 2 times a week. I go live on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern with a vintage jewelry sale / auction. And then I also go live on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern for the same, but that one's called Vintage and Vino. It's a little bit more relaxed. It's kind of like a vintage jewelry happy hour. So, and I'm on for a few hours. It's really fun. So definitely tune into those. But let's go right into this haul because there are a lot of things and I don't want to keep you very long. So definitely, like I said, subscribe, and you'll see more vintage jewelry, crazy cool stuff like this today. Look at this. I'm going to open this up a little bit. This is, here we go. This is a woven, hand woven bead, seed bead, Frida Kahlo necklace. I could not leave this one behind. It does clasp right there, and it has Frida on the one side and then all these multiple strands on this side. I'll have this on Wednesday probably, and you can see what it looks like. Look at all the work. If you've ever done seed bead weaving, you know how hard this is to do and how beautifully artistic this is. I picture this in like a shadow box or something. I mean, definitely could be worn, but this is truly a work of art. This is absolutely gorgeous, and it's supposed to be worn off to the side. This is absolutely just so stunning. Look at this. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. It's just so stunning. There's your clasp, and then it's got, you know, the little stripes over here, which will match on this side. And then it can twist a little bit, and then it just goes down to here. And it's very long. Let me see how long it ends up being. Let's see. We're looking at about 34 inches total in length, but it is truly a gorgeous piece. And I'm just gonna kind of pop this up here for now as we go through the others. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't wait to show you that one. That's probably one of my absolute favorites of the day, or of this whole auction lot. But isn't that just stunning? Oh, anyway. And then the other thing that I absolutely loved from this, and I'm not sure who's a Rosary fan or if anybody collects rosaries or anything, but this is very old. And this is not sterling at all, but look at these absolutely gorgeous handmade Millefiori beads on this rosary. This is just so stunning and so vibrant and beautiful. But all of these are handmade Millefiori beads on this rosary. These are, this is an old one. These are harder to come by, and when you do find them, they're not that inexpensive. The only thing that could make this better is if this was in sterling, but the ones that I've researched, really none of them are. But this is absolutely insanely beautiful. And I could not wait to show you this one. Oh my gosh, absolutely stunning. And another absolutely beautiful piece. And I don't want that to tangle in there, so we're just going to set that one up to the top and move into the rhinestones. Okay, so you know, many of you guys know my background is in vintage rhinestone jewelry, vintage costume. I have some absolutely gorgeous pieces here. I do a ton of sterling now because that is what I guess the market dictates. But I am just somebody who loves the old rhinestone pieces, and I got hooked up on this lot. I won a couple lots, like multiples of rhinestones, and here is the first one. This is a bracelet, nice and wide. Look at this. Oh my gosh, the refraction on there. This is gorgeous. This is unsigned, but you know this one is higher quality. Just look at the clasp. We have rhinestones on the clasp, and then we also have a safety on there, which is always nice to have. And this one measures flat. It measures 7 inches. And this is just absolutely a beautiful one. Absolutely gorgeous. So very, very pretty. And then I did get a clear rhinestone necklace here. This one is also not signed, but you know, if you do like clear rhinestones, you know, there are a few beauties. This one is only 14 inches, so definitely need a, you know, have to like chokers, or you could always get an extender. This is just a plain shepherd's hook, but again, unsigned. And then I got this beautiful, look at this one. This is beautiful purple rhinestones. Look at that. That purple. Now, I've had this style before many a time of necklace, and several of them were marked Weiss. This one is not marked anything. So it could be maybe an unsigned Weiss or just considered an Austrian piece or something. Max length on this is 15 inches. But look at that. Look how sparkly that is. Oh, so beautiful. Love this color. Love, it's almost like maybe like a tanzanite color or something. It's like more, I don't know, it's not quite amethyst. I love that. It's so pretty. All right, and then, I don't know, should I do brooches first? Yeah, let's do some brooches first. Okay. Strawberry. I would say that's a strawberry. And this one is signed Warner. Gorgeous. Love that. Love that one. And there's this with the dangle. Love when there's like movement or something like that in any brooch. That one is really pretty. And this one, made in Austria. The colors are just fantastic in that one. Look at that. Gotta love pink. I love pink. Pink is great. This one is unsigned. I would say this is probably Austrian. But look at this cabochon. How that reflects the light. Oh, isn't that great? And I love pink and red together. It's super pretty. And then this one here. So this is AB stones here, and then these are black diamond. That's the color of that crystal. Very pretty, unsigned. That is a really nice one. Nice and large too. Now I have these earrings that could go with it, although I do not think they actually do match, but they could potentially go with that brooch. And these are signed Weiss. I just feel like these earrings are maybe a little bit nicer than the brooch. I mean, they are Weiss, but look at the refraction on there. Oh my gosh, it's killing me. But I love those earrings. Oh, so beautiful. So it like lights up back there, doesn't it? Oh, so gorgeous. Look at this. If you like the enamel flowers, I love this one with the AB. This one's also signed Austria. Gorgeous. Oops. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. This is a very typical design. A lot of Julianas are like this and all of that, but this is not a Juliana. But I see this one a lot, but I do like it. I love the colors. This is like a very light, almost like lavender. And then we have clear in here, a lighter pink, and then some AB stones to highlight. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color combination. A little bit more of a, you know, common like design in the brooch, but it is gorgeous. And this would be great on like a suit jacket, a blazer, something along those lines. It could be great on a coat too. This is up towards the top, so maybe it would be better going this way, but absolutely beautiful color combination. This is a beautiful clear brooch. Look at the colors, or like the refraction on that. You can see the rainbow. Now this, I need to research. I'm pretty sure this is a Juliana. It has, we have the figure 8, we have the pin stop. There's a lot of really great qualities in here that make me feel like this is a lot of the attributes. So I have to research this, but I am pretty sure this could be a Juliana, and I will research this one further. This is an interesting one. I have never seen one like this. Look at that sparkle. Oh, are you not dying? I am totally dying on this one. This is another Austrian one. I have not seen one like this ever with this color combination. Those are like a dark, dark gray around the edges, and then these like deep gold color stones, and then we've got the clear and then the brown like root beer. It's just stunning. And then the baguettes and the stem. I love this. Made in Austria. Just simply amazing. Look at the bug. I know I've got some bug people. I am not the only one who loves bugs. This is another Austrian piece. That is super, super, super amazing. Here's some more strawberries. Now, the twisted stems, that's kind of a giveaway. This is Weiss. Weiss does a lot of these twisted stems. Love the gold stones with the green. Super pretty. We'll put it with the other strawberry. This is a great little set here. So look at these. Aren't those just lovely? That's a check pressed glass, like cabochon, and unsigned, but great. And then I have matching earrings. These are clip earrings. Oh, we got it. Oh yeah, these are dangles. That's right. So these are, look, little matching dangle earrings that go with this. But I love that. Isn't that just stunning? Love this. So pretty. And that, the way they're like there's gold underneath. I don't know if it's just the gold from the setting or if there's actually gold foil, but it just looks great. Kind of how it shimmers in the light. It's kind of cool. All right. And then we have that. Look at that one. So pretty. That is Austrian as well. Simply stunning. This is a great art glass one. Look at that art glass. So, so cool. And then that says Austria. And look at like the construction of this. It's great. Very, very pretty. But that art glass is simply phenomenal. You don't see these very often. I love that one. Just love it. Beautiful red. This is actually like a deep, 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 almost garnet red. It's not picking. Oh, there we go. You can see it down there. Like, I can't see the red on here on the screen, but it is red, believe me. This is a really pretty little dangle with the AB stones. Unsigned. Very cute though. This is a great little one. This is Japan. And is it signed? No, I do not see a signature on this. And then we have the stones in there. And this one's just really kind of pretty. It's different. It's just kind of different. I kind of like that one. This is a very nice one. And it's almost like a green stone, that one. And clear, and then some like black diamond almost. And then that's the back. It is unsigned, but very, very nice. Okay, look at this. Isn't that stunning with the matte glass? Those like cabochons that are matte glass. Again, unsigned. This is kind of a heavy piece too. Really, really nice on that one. I like that. And look at that. That's just different. It's very asymmetrical. Not really sure. I guess the pin back goes up like this. So I guess it would go like that. But look at that. So cool. I'll have to do a little bit of research on this to see if I can figure this one out. Maybe I can figure out a origin on this because it's just so different. So different. It's like there's these little gold rhinestones here, and then the AB, just kind of wild, kind of cool. I'll put it up here. And then here's another beautiful clear glass brooch. Simply stunning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pieces. And then there's some really, really, really pretty, earrings too. So here's some just gold ones with red navets. These are unsigned. Throw them up there. These, oh, I should bring my, I don't have my UV light over here, but I'm wondering if these are uranium glass. We'll have to test them during my live. But those are super pretty. These are unsigned. Great little pastels. And we have kind of like a filigree flower with pink and red stones on this one. Also unsigned. Very beautiful. This is a Japan red all prong set. And these are Austrian. Gorgeous. Stick those in the little crevice there. These are Vendome. You can see the back, the Vendome. Very, very beautiful. Look at those. The leaves. And then we've got some little rhinestones there and there that are prong set. Just a cool, cool piece. And I love these. Now, these remind me of a Hollycraft, but they could be Bogoff. And the reason why I say they could be Bogoff is because Bogoff tends to do this type of earring back, and I haven't seen this earring back by anybody else. And it just says patent pending on the earring. Oops. You can see, where is it? Oh, right in there. Patent pending. I don't know that this one has anything on it. Yeah, just patent pending. But Bogoff, the vintage jewelry manufacturer, this is their kind of style of earring back. They're the only ones I've ever seen use that. So my guess is that these are Bogoff. They remind me of a Hollycraft though, but It could probably be Bogoff, although it's a little bit of a different style. But I will do a little bit more research on these. I love these. It's gold tone with green and pink. Aren't those pretty? I love the dangles. Love the dangles. Oh, hold on. They are signed. They are signed. Hold on. They are Hollycraft. See, I've never seen Hollycraft with those earring backs. So they are Hollycraft. I'll have to look. I've got some other Hollycraft earrings, but I've not seen this earring back on there. Let me know if you've seen them. I don't know. I guess I'm completely wrong. They're Hollycraft 1950. A lot of Hollycraft are dated, and these are dated 1950. So that's kind of cool. So Hollycraft 1950. Hollycraft are very good finds because they are very desirable, very much desirable and wanted. People want them. I have sold some Hollycraft pieces for hundreds of dollars before, hundreds and hundreds of dollars before, single pieces. Sold earrings for like $80, $90 before. And I sold a necklace, I think, for $450 once. So Hollycraft, great finds. Weiss earrings. These are cute little blue Weiss earrings. Very delicate. Very cute Weiss earrings. Boy, I have got so much costume, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all this sterling. And then those are the other earrings. Now these, I don't know that these could match this as well. That actually might be a better match. I don't know. These are unsigned. I bet you that could be a better match. I don't know. I was looking for matches, but those are pretty. Unsigned little earrings. And then here's another pair of Weiss. These could potentially go with that brooch. Well, not really. Those are like an emerald type of cut. And that's not a Weiss, so forget it. Forget it. No, I'm just kidding ya. Those are pretty though. Nice little earrings. Nice little earrings. I love these. These are milk glass AB and like an opaline glass, opal glass. Those are super pretty, unsigned, but really pretty, really pretty. Great as earrings. You could use these in other ways. I mean, sometimes I have one customer who uses earrings, a gentleman that uses earrings as cufflinks. I mean, women could use these as cufflinks as well. I use earrings, single earrings up in my hair. So, I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can use clip earrings. Look at how cute these are. Oh my gosh, with the enameled leaves and that deep amethyst. Gorgeous. What are these? Oh, they're Weiss. Oh, these are old Weiss. Wow, those are gorgeous. Love that. I'll find the dates where Weiss New York was used, but that is one of the earlier stampings of Weiss. Okay, I guarantee you these are uranium glass. I wish I had my UV light here, but I do not. But I guarantee you those are uranium glass, and they are unsigned. But look at that layering. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. Love those. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous green. Okay, so those are all the costume pieces. Great costume. We're gonna have to kind of put some of this other stuff on top. All right, so for the other pieces that I got, all right, so this is a really long, this is turquoise with some other stones. This necklace. This is all from one auction, you guys. I'm telling you, I scored big. So just, this is all from one auction. And it was only like, well, except for the Frida Kahlo, this was one auction lot. But all the rhinestone jewelry was from like 3 auction lots that I won. Okay, so the rest of these, though, I think were mostly individual lots. I think a couple of the necklace lots might have been like 2 necklaces or whatever. Or a couple of the necklaces could have been like 2 in a lot. So this is about 30 inches long. It is a 3-strand turquoise necklace with these other beads. And actually these, some of these might be, I don't know. Like these almost look ceramic, but maybe they're stone. Let's check. Let's check. No, it is stone. Yeah, I guess they're all stone, but it's gorgeous. And it does have a sterling silver clasp. It's just, look how pretty that is. I just thought that was a gorgeous necklace. So that was really pretty. Another gorgeous necklace is this one. It is sterling silver coral with little tiny opals. I mean, you can barely see the opals, but it is 18 inches long at the longest. But look at this, and look at these little tiny opal beads in there. But all of that's coral. And these are little sterling spacers in there. And it's got these little bead or capped ends here. But look at these opals, if I can. Isn't that just an amazing, amazing necklace? I mean, like, come on. That is like, oh my God, I love that one. That was probably one of my favorite. And it came in a lot with, I think that, and maybe it was this necklace here. And this is turquoise. There's a little bit of coral on here, and these big little heshy beads. And this is 22 inches long. This little turquoise chunk. And then these are coral. But it came in those. I thought that was kind of cool. I guess that gives us a little bit more room. Okay, this came in as, they said it was azurite. I didn't test it to see if it was stone. I think these are ceramic. I don't know. Okay, so I think these might be a ceramic bead. It's pretty. That's the end. It does say silver, but I think these are stone or ceramic. I don't know. It's pretty. It's a pretty bead, but I think those are ceramic. I don't think that's azurite. That looks too bright and perfect, and like the way that these are drilled, I don't know. They almost feel like maybe they're hollow. I don't know. I almost feel like those are ceramic. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Never know. I have definitely been wrong before. This is another cool necklace. Now this is, I believe these are all glass beads. Yeah. These are all glass beads, but I really thought this cloisonne pendant was really pretty. Oh, sorry. And, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of a pretty one. And this has, well, it has a mark on it. It says, it does say 925. And if you can see that, $925 DKD. I don't know what DKD. Anybody know? Anybody know DKD? I don't know. It's pretty though. It's a pretty necklace. That came in as well. I think that one might have been one in a lot. Okay, this one I think is gorgeous. So this is actually J. King. I don't think anybody realized it was J. King. I did. I saw it right in the picture. The heart. I recognize the heart. I learned that from one of you guys or one of the other sellers out there, one of the other videos, that when you see that little dangle heart, it's a J. King. This is black onyx. And then look at this pendant. And this is sterling silver. Some kind of jasper maybe. Not sure. That's all sterling silver. That is such a pretty, gorgeous necklace. The necklace itself, this one here, the longest length it can be is going to be about 21 inches. I just love it. And you can easily take this off if you just want to wear the onyx alone, or if you want to put this on something different. Like this would be gorgeous on pearls, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I do well with these. For the most part, I do well with these. This is just a plain 22-inch liquid silver necklace. You could put any pendant you want on it. You could do a lot with these, but it's just a nice, simple liquid silver necklace. It is sterling. Okay, this is gorgeous. You're gonna love this. I am a huge labradorite fan. This is 18 inches. I almost want to put, I need to put this on my little short neck so you can kind of see it, how it's going to lay, because that's really the key on this one. Let me see here. Okay, okay, here we go. Here we go. Look at this. Look at it's 3 strands. These are all sterling silver, little spacers and everything. Let's see if I can. There we go. I'll lift this up a little bit more. This is so pretty. Oh, it's a little twisted back here, but it's so pretty. Look at that. Look how that lays. Oh my gosh. I am in love with this necklace. And the flash on this labradorite is crazy. Here, let me pull this off and bring it closer so you can really see this flash. Look at that flash. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that flash. It's amazing. Oh. Labradorite's like one of my favorite things in the world, and it's just, yeah, it's just stunning. I just love that. So, yeah. All right. Okay, this is a pendant I got. This is blue lace agate, and look at this little carved owl dude on the top. He is so cool. He does have a little staining there. And then there was like some staining in here. I had to like work really hard to scrub it out, but I couldn't get the staining out of his wing. And then there was a little staining in the back, and I don't know what it was from, but you can't see. Like, it almost looks like there was like a label. Oh, there is. And I got some of it something more off, I guess. But it was, yeah, I couldn't figure out what that was from. I don't want to damage it, but I had to use a little soft toothbrush and get some of that out. But, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. I love the owl. And then he's got the little place you can put your chain through. But how cool is that? Owls are cool. Owls really are. They're cool. This is really neat. So this is a Barbara Bixby. Maybe it goes this way. Yeah, it goes this way. Barbara Bixby. And then this is 18 karat gold right down here. And it's all sterling silver. Really cool chain. And I love the key. I think the key is really cool. It's 18 inches. And I believe that's a blue topaz. Let me just double check. Yep, sure is. Blue topaz. Isn't that pretty? But look at that chain is so flippin' cool. And yes, blue topaz, sterling silver, 18 karat gold on the pendant. And that is Barbara Bixby. It is marked somewhere on there. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, so neat. So neat. And then, oh, this one I love. So this is 16 inches. This is a multi-strand ball necklace, graduated. Look at that. It's just super cool. 16 inches. The this just goes in like that. You know, it just, and this is all sterling. And if you are new to my channel and you don't know, I do test all of my pieces when they arrive. It can be a big pain, but I do it. And just so you don't have to, and you don't have to worry. So, but that is just a really cool necklace. Okay, I got this because I have a lot of you guys who have the first name, a first name that begins with the letter K. And I thought maybe somebody might like this necklace. If not, that's fine too. But this is a, it's about a 17-inch length sterling silver necklace with a heart. It's a toggle necklace, so it is a little short. Heart necklace, and it has the letter K engraved on it. It kind of reminded me of like the Tiffany style, but I thought this was so adorable. And I have so many K customers, and I thought somebody might like this. I just thought that was cool. It's cool. I thought that was amazing. Who doesn't like having an initial? Okay, I love this piece. Okay, this is, let me latch it. Okay, well first, this is what it looks like. This is sterling silver and amethyst bracelet. It has a really nice safety on there. This is not marked at all. It is sterling tested, but it's not marked. And the clasp on it is quite old. If you look at it, it's almost, I would say that's pretty much a thumb clasp. But it is gorgeous. But it's almost like maybe, I don't know. This is not Mexican. It looks almost Mexican, but this is not Mexican. Not marked Mexican, at least. And it measures 6 3/4 inches. But it is all sterling silver with these beautiful amethyst little bullet style cabochons. Whoops. Yeah, amethyst bullet style cabochons. It is such a cool bracelet. I just fell in love with this, and I was thrilled to have won it because I am a big amethyst fan. But what I really loved about this is this like rope design. It was almost, I don't know, like the diamond, and then it had these like ropes. It was just a really cool like contrast. And then you have the ropes around the cabochon. It's just a cool, unique look to it. There wasn't much of a description to this bracelet other than it was sterling silver. But I just thought that was neat, like super neat. And I don't know, I loved it. I just loved it. All right, let's see. Boy, I forgot a bunch of the rings in my tray because I was wearing them the other day. But I have a few of them. I got a couple skull rings. So if you watched my live the other day, you saw that I was wearing them, but I got a couple really cool skull rings. I'll have them in my, or I'll be wearing them in my live sale. But if you like skulls, I was wearing those, and they're really cool. They're cool rings. But I did get these rings. I got this one here. It's like a little food dragon. Super interesting guy. And then I got this one here. It's like a little snake or something. Maybe a dragon. But it's like he's protecting his egg. I believe that's turquoise. There's no marks on these. Whoops. There's no marks on these at all that I saw. This one is reserved at the moment, but I thought that was cool. And then this is gorgeous. Is this DTR, or is it just marked 925? No, this is just marked 925. This is Rainbow Calcilica or something, like it's pronounced like that, but I just love that. This is a tiny size. I believe this is a 6. Yeah, it's a size 6. And I know this is a 7. And I believe this one is also a... Is this a 7? I think this is also a 7. Yeah, and that one's a 7. So, yeah, beautiful, beautiful rings. And then plus I got 2 skull rings. Not a ton of rings in this lot of jewelry, but if you watched my video yesterday, you'll see that I got a whole bunch of rings. Whole bunch. This is a gorgeous brooch. That might be, I don't know if that's azurite. I'm not sure. Could be azurite. This is Tasco. But brooch / pendant, super pretty. Great look to that one. I did get 1 cuff. Only one of them out of all of them that were being sold. But I did get that one. I love that one. I love that color of turquoise. There's a little fissure or whatever you want to call it in there, but I don't know. I thought it kind of gave it some, I don't know, some character. It's a smaller size, obviously, since it fits me. I have little wrists. It's weird. I'm not a little girl. Like, I'm short, but I'm not like super skinny. This is 6 inches. Okay. And then of course, you know, everybody knows how much I love my little warrior masks. This is a cool one. This is mixed metal and clay. And this is marked on the back. It's marked Mexico. It can be a brooch also, or a pendant also. But this one, I had comps very high. I had done a little research on this one with the clay and all of that. It's older from the looks of it, or from the research I did. It is older, and it had some very high comps. So I picked it up. You know, I collect these. I eventually sell them, but I do collect them. I really love them. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. So I grabbed it. And then I got a bunch of earrings. So, you know, I've been making earrings, but I haven't been buying a lot. So I figured I won an earring lot. There was like a bunch of earrings in the lot. So that's 1 pair. Little dangles. Very pretty. I was wearing these. I got a lot of compliments on them the other day. I was wearing those. These are really cute. And then these here. Those are fun. And they'll hang like that, of course. And then, who doesn't love abalone? These are really nice little abalone ones. What I like about these is that they're, let's say $9.99. No, $9.50. You know, they're like mosaicked in there. Super pretty little abalone ones. And then here we have these. These are great little drops. Nice. And those are glass. Super pretty. I think they're glass, I'm assuming. Can't imagine they'd be anything else. Yeah, no, those are glass. Then we got some hoops. Just finishing up with the earrings, and then that's all I got. These are great. These are great little hoops. And they're just marked with the like copyright sign. Or I don't know what the C is, but those are sterling. Kind of cool. These are super pretty. And then they're marked. Is that Tasco? Yeah, it's like a Tasco mark, but I thought those were kind of cool. All came in the same lots. It's not like I had a choice on buying individual earrings, but they're kind of fun. Okay, I do love these. See, I like the big long dangles. If you guys have seen my earrings that I design, you know that I do. But look at these. These are cool. I love the filigree. Super pretty. These are nice little hoops. Just got a couple more pairs and then we're done. So these are great little hoops. So they've got the hoop and then the stone. Looks like a blue topaz. The 925 right there. Makes it nice and easy to see. Here's a little pair of hearts. There we go. Cute little heart earrings. And then last but not least, looks like little flowers. Little simple ones. Those are cute. There we go. Cute little flower earrings. That's everything. That's all from one auction. All of that. It took me 47 minutes, looks like, to get through. And yeah, that's a lot of stuff. So, and it literally covered my entire table here. So let me know what you think of everything. And I would love to hear some comments below. And I will have definitely not all of this, but a lot of these items will be in tomorrow's auction. Tomorrow will be, let's see, Wednesday. No, tomorrow, today's Monday. Oh, wow. So Wednesday, April 9th will be my auction. That's 2025. And so a lot of these items will be in that auction. And then the following Saturday will be a lot more. So please definitely tune into one of those auctions if you are interested in purchasing any of these items. If you are a channel member and are interested in pre-purchasing, definitely shoot me an email or a text message and let me know what you're interested in. You have an option to pre-purchase as a channel member. If you're not a channel member and you want to pre-purchase, check out the join link down below this video, or check out the link in the description of this video, and you can find out all the perks of being a member, including being able to pre-purchase. Pre-purchasing is a channel member perk only, so I do apologize for that, but it is a great benefit, and channel memberships start at just $2.99 a month. So definitely let me know what you think about this haul. I think this haul is pretty darn amazing, if I don't say so myself. So thank you guys for tuning in. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you. If you get a chance, please share my channel. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying so hard to build my presence here and my channel and all of that. And we'll see you on the next live. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, you guys. I love you all. And stay warm, stay healthy, and hopefully we'll have warm weather coming soon. All right, love you all. Bye.